Yeah. So first of all, when dealing with this controversy, I want to address things in order. All right. Druski already apologized to this kid. Druski was wrong. Druski know he was wrong, but Druski did apologize. Before I get into what the fuck she has to say, I need y'all to understand that he did apologize.
Chicken locked up. I got a couple drinks for me, but that ain't no excuse, bro. For real. Like, I'm a bigger dude, you're a bigger dude. We on the same page. And, like, I really do apologize. I understand. We got the same mindset. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting excited in here. You know what I mean? But I rock with you. What's your name? Joseph. You're a good dude, Joe. You're gonna go far. I got a cousin named JoJo.
Yeah. So Drewski in there drinking and all of that was out of line. He was out of line. He knows he was out of line. He knows it. He admits to it. He owns up to it. He apologizes. All right. Then what proceeds to happen afterward is textbook engagement farming, textbook lawsuit farming. Okay. She's farming. She's farming. She's farming.
I've been crying all fucking night. As a mom, I feel helpless that I couldn't get my son out of that house because of security and because of like the ADA or whatever she was telling me everything's okay when it wasn't. And I can't.
Um, no, if you want your kid out, he could have left. Plenty of people walk in and out of that house. You're on set there. You were there. He's a minor. He can't be on the stream without you or your permission. If you wanted him to go, they'd let him go. They were not holding your son hostage. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because what you're not gonna do is try and say these brothers was holding your kid hostage and just ragging on him for being fat when Drewski's also a fat ass nigga. Like, that don't make sense. That's not, and she been crying on, man, bullshit, bro. You're selling this scenario. Like, I've seen this play out numerous times. I know what you're doing. Your son is a content creator. You're using this to posture him, and you're trying to get into like some news shows and all that. You're trying to finagle this a certain way because, and then also they're black. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You're fair skinned. You're framing. You're. I know what you're trying to do.
Like Cenat kept letting this be filmed. I can't believe like he let this be out there that he's a part of Druski humiliating my baby when my son was there to do an Addams Family skit.
Okay, first of all, the whole house is being recorded. It's live. He don't know what the fuck Druski's gonna say. It's not scripted. There's certain pieces of the stream, excuse me, that are scripted. Like, hey, we want to make sure we hit point A, B, C, and D. But all that in between those points is completely unfiltered. It's just people just being people. And I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that. It's just people being people. Like, and Drewski fucked up. He apologized for it. Like, that's fucked. That's fucked to try and frame them like that.
Fucking lied to us, you guys. And then they wouldn't. They're supposed to have a teacher on set or a monitor, and they didn't have no monitor for me to watch my son. And sitting here to watch my son cry and be bullied by this fat motherfucker for no reason. My son was just sitting there, you guys. You guys need to cancel Druski because that's not okay what he did. You're not cool anymore, guys.
No, see, she's using all the correct buzzwords. She's doing all of that. Like, this
You
is
suck.
so look. This is people aren't chronically people. If you're not somebody like myself, I'm chronically online. Okay, that's a good and bad thing. Oh, also, okay, this is Poppy. Okay, this is prebiotic soda. It's not regular soda. So I'm trying to like cut back from drinking soda. So it's just like sparkling water and like organic sugar cane and all this other stuff. It's really good, really good. Really good, better for you than soda. And that's what I'm drinking. But anyway, uh, yeah, she then does another video. Like now she does a second video because the first video wasn't enough, and people like this, like, you know what I'm saying, like, this is so crazy. Like, and Druski says crazy stuff all the time, and he knew he was wrong. But like now you got your kid sitting here like this, like why you putting your kid through this? Like he don't want to be here for this.
Druski was physically and mentally assaulting my son.
Physically? Physically? Now see how they up the ante always? Like it goes beyond, oh, he just did a joke. Everybody can see the live. Everybody saw it. It was just a bad joke. A bad joke turned to physically assaulting. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But we gonna watch it.
My son a fat ass nigga, whatever he was saying. But he's a big ass silverback gorilla. He had no business talking to a 9-year-old like this.
See that underlying racism? See that underlying racism? Silverback gorilla. See that underlying racism? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I pick up on all the microaggressions. I pick up on all of it. You're not gonna get nothing off around me. I'm a very observant individual.
This is my little boy that was at Cenat's house last night. Hello.
So I was sitting there, in character, because, well, I'm supposed to be Pugsley from the Addams Family, so we mostly don't talk. Druski insulted me multiple times, and if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out.
They wouldn't let me get my son.
Of course they cut it out. It was wrong. It was wrong to do. It was wrong for Druski to say. Of course they cut it out. Duh. And Druski apologized for it. We just watched the apology in real time. That happened while they were there. And that was also recorded. Live. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Now you got your son performing and all that. Y'all, you're trying to convince somebody. But there are no Oscars to give
Security
here.
would block me. The person in charge of telling me what's supposed to go on was saying that my son was crying because he didn't get no food, which was a lie. Druski was
Show me the
physically
messages.
and mentally assault.
No. See, you're going back to the physically and mentally assault. There was no physical assault. And if you're saying there was messages like that, you need to prove it. And look at how your son is looking at you. He don't even buy into this shit.
My son. Calling my son.
He don't even buy into this shit. You're lying like this. This is fucking your kid out of opportunities in the future of anybody else working with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we're gonna watch the clip too. I'm gonna show y'all the clip too, but I'm gonna let her finish getting her shit off.
Fat ass nigga, whatever he was saying. But he's a big ass silverback gorilla. He had no business talking to a 9-year-old like this. My son was there to do a job for acting, and that was not a part of it. So everybody's saying like, oh wow, it's a skit. No. That was just abuse you were watching. That they wouldn't let me get to my son. And once our son came out crying and told us everything, my husband called out Druski, and Druski wouldn't come outside. I cried with my son in the car.
Okay. You're being dramatic. You're being dramatic. Druski was wrong. We get it. We got it. He was wrong. He apologized on video to your son. Period. Dot. He did. Now, what I think really happened is you wanted to be like on cam. You wanted to be on camera. They wouldn't let you be on camera because it ain't about you. You're more concerned about your own stardom than your child's stardom. You see this as an opportunity for you to get on. You ain't worried about that kid. You ain't worried about him.
Let this happen to my son. It's really damaged him. Anybody should have their kids around drunk men. Oh, which is something that they didn't tell me was happening. Mom. What?
So here's the thing though. You've watched Cenat's lives. You know what happens on the lives. We all have. You didn't agree to send your kid there under whatever conditions, and you pre-agreed to it. This is your fault. You have to take some ownership of that. This is partially your fault. It's partially your fault.
They broke the law.
Oh, they also broke the child permit laws. Very unprofessional. We love Cenat. We worked with him before. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Druski,
child
you are
permit
not
laws. Wait, what?
They also broke the child permit laws.
Oh,
which is something that they didn't tell me was happening.
Mom.
What?
They broke the law.
Oh, they also broke the child permit laws. Very unprofessional. We love Cenat. We worked with him before. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Druski, you are not it. I'll never want to work with them again. He hurt my baby's feelings, and
He already apologized. And I say this in all due respect. I say this with all due respect. You coddling him like that, you're raising a bitch. Just saying. I might catch flack for that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So here's the thing. Druski got too comfortable, and he got the feeling like, oh, he around the guys. In a black family, that joke that your kid got was mild. We finna watch the joke. The joke was mild because normally we be letting them hoes fly. Like we be letting it fly. Here we go.
What's your name, little nigga? That's you, nigga. I'm talking about the little fat nigga. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. Fat nigga. Yo. Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat nigga all night. I can't call the other little fat nigga the little fat nigga.
Okay, yeah, Druski's tripping. Druski's tripping. He's tripping. Oh God, bro, is tripping. Oh, he tripping. He tripping so bad.
Man, y'all niggas been fuck out of here, nigga. No. Y'all wanna have fat phobia when it comes to the kid, but not me. He's like the nigga.
He's 5. Kai. You gotta set up your streams with less chaotic people, bruh. I know chaotic people bring you the views, but you gotta have like an alcohol limit policy or something. Cause Druski's just crashing out. Cause I don't know. I guess he's in his feelings about.
Oh, yeah. This nigga. Y'all make mess of my That shit wax. But that's what I'm saying. But y'all niggas want me to man up. But y'all do it to me though.
Like, and the thing is, like, we got to stop letting them. We gotta stop. Druski can't drink on when he's supposed to be acting out a scenario, because I think this was supposed to go a certain way, and I think Druski just got way out of the script, way out of the pocket. And I don't blame the little man for crying, bro. He's 5, bro. He's 5, and in the way that was set up, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. He apologized, but Druski, you was bullshitting though. Oh my god, he was fucking bullshitting. Anyway, we gonna let Kai get the last word in because Kai reacted to this. He reacted to the kids video.
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said he's a kid, chill. But not only that,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of see that this is forced a little bit. Like my Duke's behind the camera, like saying, "Yay, say this, this, and this, and this." We cut it out solely for the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is.
Right.
So we made sure to cut it out.
Right, because it would be more abusive if you put it on YouTube in perpetuity. Because notice Kai's live streams, once they're done, they're done. There's no VOD to go watch. There's clips, sure. There's clips on Kai's channel. You can watch some clips, but there's no VOD. Not of these subathons. There's no VOD. There's no VOD. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what people were expecting. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they expected. But yeah, of course they cut it out. That was the right thing to do so other people aren't calling them little fat nigga. But now you're bringing more attention to it and you're making it more.
For the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is.
Yeah.
So we made sure to cut it out so that no other viewers on YouTube can even see the joke.
Facts.
You feel me? Not only that, but Druski in detailed, I think he apologized twice. Druski is a comedian, so whatever the fucking first thing he says is gonna come to that, but he knew he was wrong. He actually apologized for this one. But yeah, but you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what he said. This is 3 minutes long.
Kai snap.
So
Yeah. That's crazy. This whole thing was crazy. But I think the mom had more things to do with it. I think she was forcing it. I think she was really pushing the issue, pushing the button and like trying to drive that point home. Like, yeah, the kid got his feelings hurt, you know what I'm saying, and that shit happens. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, there's a right and a wrong way to handle it and to try and like go through now and get them canceled for a wild offhand, like, it was a wild offhand remark that should have never even came out of his mouth, but it did. Whether it's liquor involved or not, he still shouldn't have said it. Straight up shouldn't have. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. He apologized. Don't try and milk it. You're making this more than what it is. You're dragging this whole thing out. Anyway, okay. All right. Let's see. We got road rage. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I forgot. So there's the hanging prank stuff, right? I can't show any of it. I mean, I could show some of the pre stuff of it. Let me cuz somebody he did a great video showing it, the clips and stuff. Let me try and get this pulled up. Philip DeFranco. What video is this for him? Let me click this. Videos. I'm trying to find it. Oh, let me share my screen so y'all know I am actually out here trying to find it. So there's that. Hanging prank. Okay, yeah, this one.
There is a lot to talk about today, but let's start off with some what the hell news. It was the most requested story on the text line for the past 12 hours. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to start this here and I'm going to say this. Philip, for the love of fucking God, bro. For the love of God. Don't come after me on the copy. I am just reacting to this piece of your video. That's it. Just this. Just this. I'll link it in the description. But please, for the love of fucking God, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed to you for years. Oh, I forgot to like the. Oh, this is my alternate account. That's why it's not liked. Anyway, I'll like it on this account. My main account, I watch every single news broadcast you do. I've been watching you since like the almost the inception. All right, back when you didn't have a staff and it was just you doing the videos. Yeah, when it was hard times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember it all.
Cenat situation. And for those who don't know, Cenat is arguably one of the biggest streamers in the world right now. And he's in the middle of this marathon stream, Subathon, where he became the most subscribed streamer in the
Bro, he ended the Subathon with 725K subscriptions. Each sub is now $8. Y'all know me. I like math. I like doing math. Let me pull out my calculator. You have 725K subscribers times $8. That is That is 5,800,000. That is 5,000,000, 5.8 million. Let's just keep it simple. And 800,000, whatever, dollars, right? Now, I think Twitch takes their cut. I think it's what, 50-50, right? So he gets half of that. He's at 2.9 million just off of that alone. That's not counting ads. That's not counted. That's not counting because that's not counting ad revenue at all. He's at $2.9 million in his pocket without counting the ad revenue from the stream running. Because you know there was people that was just watching to watch. There was at least I think the average on his stream like of viewers has to be like 1.1, 1.2 million. I think that got to be the average. That has to be the average. Because I always seen that number every time I was watching. Sometimes it peaked up to like 1.7 million people, 1.8. I might be wrong on the peaks. Like it might have even went higher because he had Kevin Hart and them on there and all that. Like he made a lot of money, a lot of money. He invested a lot of money into the project, but then he made a whole lot more money. And then that's not even counting what they're making off the YouTube. So like he's killing it. He's killing it, man. He's killing it.
Now we're seeing people yell, "What the hell? That was messed up," or ban Cenat. And the reason they're saying that right now is because there was a stunt aired on his stream where it appeared that Kai pulled a rope that then hung someone. Because like I said, Kai's been doing the Subathon, and last night he was joined by a magician by the name of Max Major, who seemingly had a surprise trick for it. Because when Kai walked outside,
He wanted. Magicians do extreme tricks all the time. All the time. Maybe Twitch wasn't the best live, wasn't the best outlet for that. That's what I want to say. Maybe it wasn't the best outlet for that.
find Max. Max was already on a platform accompanied by 3 nooses, which resulted in this reaction.
Yo, what? Bro, what is wrong? Max, what the f are you doing up there, Max?
And then, as they got closer to Max, he explained the stunt, noting that there were 3 nooses up there with him and 3 cords with handles down by Kai. And in this setup, the way it's shown is that even though Kai couldn't see what cord belonged to which noose, he was going to pull one when Max told him to. Notably, Max attached to one of the nooses, but first, he also warned the audience.
I have to say that I'm a professional. This is my decision to do this. I'm supervised by professionals. We have emergency personnel standing by, and that absolutely no one should try anything like this or anything dangerous at home.
They then do a...
Like, why? 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 Like, if I'm Kai, so everybody else in here in this vicinity, I don't expect them to make a rational decision. I expect Kai to. But I also, somebody in your circle, Kai, has to be like, hey fam, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. Go back in the house. We're not gonna do this. It ain't worth it. Because the blowback for your brand and different things of that nature, you don't want that.
That's where Kai pulled one of the cords to see what would happen, and sure enough, one of the nooses goes up. But then after that test, Max putting his head through one of the nooses, and with only 2 cords left to pull, it seemingly meant there was a 50-50 shot that Kai was going to pull the one that Max was attached to. And initially,
Facts.
this you have Kai seemingly getting worried.
If I kill you, I go to jail, right? Bro, what the? No!
Everyone in Kai's group also appears to start getting uneasy with the whole thing, but Kai did as Max instructed.
But no, don't do as so and so instructed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, just walk away from this scenario. Walk away from it.
And pulled one of the handles. And as it turned out, he pulled the one that Max had put his head in. So Max goes up into the air for a few seconds, but his crew then quickly dropped him down and got him out. Now with that, the reason I'm describing it rather than showing you is I do not think I can or would want to show you someone getting hung by a noose. But in the aftermath, what we saw...
We can't on YouTube. Cannot. Okay? It's just not happening. It is not happening. We can't do it.
Show you is Kai's reaction.
What the? Wait, no.
Oh my god.
I might get banned. I need you guys to go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So people point to this clip and they use it as, oh, he wasn't concerned about the guy's health. He was only concerned about getting banned. He already had said he's concerned about the guy's health. He was like, no, we got to get him down. We got to get him. He's already said that. And he's like, no, this is not good. I could get banned. Like, what are y'all talking about? This is okay. Because he's talking to his associates. Not his associates, but Max's associates.
I get banned. Is he good? It's gotta be a prank. It has to be a prank. Bro, all my life, I didn't mean to pull the wrong cord all my life.
Kai's team then's instructed to go back inside. Kai continues to wonder if he was pranked, asking, is Max okay? And then he finds a note from Max instructing him to watch a video where he essentially explains that the whole thing was pre-planned.
If you're watching this, that means that something has gone terribly wrong. But what you don't know is that was all according to my plan. You see, at the start of my performance, I said that tonight was all about choices. But not just the choices that you made tonight, the choices that you've made since the day that we met. Well, all along, I planned to influence you to make the wrong choice, and I knew you'd pick the red handle.
You then see Kai seemingly worried he was going to face a ton of backlash, and he definitely did. With people generally thinking prank or not, whether Kai knew or not, he shouldn't have let this whole thing happen. With people writing things like, it doesn't take a genius to know once a man was on a stage with a noose around his neck, you probably shouldn't continue with the stunt. No matter.
Yeah, don't do. It's so, I just don't understand who is on his team, bro. Who is on his team? Where are the adults? Where are the fucking adults? Oh, where are the fucking adults? Where are the fucking adults?
The magician tricked him or not, there comes a point you need to use logic in your brain and call things off. I'm not saying Kai is a bad guy, but he needs to be held accountable. And Kai Cenat had someone almost break their neck for his enjoyment, and his first words are, I might get banned. And this is people saying that because of the...
Yeah, I think that's BS. I think that's BS. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of, if you guys want to watch it, y'all want to watch the rest of this video and the rest of the coverage, I'll just link it, because the rest of the stuff is just people talking. It is people talking. You know where it goes. Let me get this up off of here. Anyway, so listen, y'all. We gotta do better. You gotta do better, man. You gotta make better choices. You gotta have a better team around you. Like Kai, you're too excuse me, you're too famous for this shit. And I mean that. I mean that. You're way too famous for this shit. You got partnerships with McDonald's and all these other big companies, and everybody's like watching you. Like, bro, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. You know, I think you're doing subathon so much, you know what I'm saying? And you're doing these like big events so much. Like, you need to take a break. You need to take a break. You need to like detox your brain to where you can see stuff as like a regular person would see it. So you yourself can make sound decisions.